Yeah, we are glad that we can actually help you to realize this event, right, Ziska?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us.
Miss Susanna, it is an honor to have you here.
Thank you.
We are very grateful that you can spend, I believe that you are a very busy person, and we are grateful that you can spend some of your time to be with us today.
My pleasure.
Okay, Miss Susanna, maybe you want to say hello to our students. They are from grade 12. Apa namanya? This is I hope that they can learn a lot about what it would be like to work in Europe, for example, and then have a kind of picture of the work, the ethics, okay, work ethics that they will face in when working in Europe, and those kinds of things. Okay.
So are we starting or?
Yeah. We are still waiting for some other students.
Okay,
They haven't showed up yet. I have already poked them. Saya sudah colek, but they haven't showed up yet.
How many participants are we going to have today, ma'am?
There should be around 80.
80,
85, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
And all of them are in grade 12, yeah, ma'am?
Yeah, grade 12.
Okay.
We have been many sessions with speakers from companies, and to give them experience or knowledge, any information about working in companies, but we haven't got any chance to hear from someone from foreign speakers.
So this will be their first time like having a session with a foreign speaker. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. Like, all right, okay. I really hope they enjoy the session.
Yes. Well, actually, I was a bit shocked when you asked me whether what is it? I'm afraid we cannot have it. I'm afraid we cannot have this session very formal because we lack of knowledge of how to speak in very formal ways. Okay.
Okay, we'll try to adjust the level so that the students can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sana.
Yeah. No worries.
I think as long as they enjoy the session, it doesn't really matter whether it's formal, less formal, right?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for helping us having this opportunity.
Yeah, it's our pleasure, ma'am.
I'm still waiting for Mr. Happy. He will give a kind of opening speech.
Right.
Wait, I will contact him.
Mr. Happy is already here.
Yeah,
Mr. Happy is already here.
Yes, I am.
Hello.
In the library now.
Happy.
Hello. Nice to meet you, Miss Susanna and Miss Togi. Miss Togi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
nice to meet you here.
Nice to meet you too, Pak.
Yeah, I'm happy to meet you. I'm happy.
Because he is happy.
Happy to meet us.
Next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, let me change my background first to be more formal.
Oh yeah, Leah is celebrating 62 years of trust.
Yeah.
We are celebrating our 60 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
SMK Catholic has already been around in 60 years, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What about
Yeah.
Leah? How many years in Indonesia?
62.
62, Pak.
62.
Yes,
63
Oh,
years.
I see.
Okay.
So only 2 years
2 years
difference.
difference. Yes, yes, yes.
But Leah is older.
Years older, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's begin our session today. I think we should not wait for more students. I will poke them. Nanti saya colek-colek. Miss Susanna, it is an honor for us to have you here. We are very grateful. And as I mentioned earlier, it is the first chance for the students to have this kind of event. So I hope that this will, open their minds to the world of work abroad, okay, especially in Europe. And this is a kind of preparation for them to not to have a culture shock if they go abroad. Mungkin seperti itu ya. Okay. Sorry, sometimes I have to mix Indonesian and English. Sometimes it is difficult for me to find the exact words. Okay.
It's okay, ma'am.
Miss Togi Sirait, Miss Susana Salajika, I would like to invite Mr. Happy to give a kind of opening remarks or welcoming speech to Miss Susana and Miss Togi. Happy, time is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Teresia Sri Nuriani, or usually I call her Miss Yani, not Miss Yami, because she's not a kind of food. Okay. Hey, good morning, Miss Susana and Miss Togi, and
Good morning.
everyone. Yeah. So we would like to express our gratitude, our biggest thanks for your time and for the opportunity to share your knowledge and experience to us, the students of SMK Mikael, or vocational high school here, so that we hope the sharing of knowledge and maybe experiences from Miss Susana and or Miss Togi will help the students to open the horizon and maybe the perspective how to work abroad or overseas in foreign countries, and at least we can prepare what should we do and also what aspects that we can improve so far, so we can be appropriate or maybe properly working abroad, especially in English language. And here, on behalf of the principal or headmaster, Mr. Stepanus Marioto, we would like to welcome Ms. Susana and Ms. Togi, and we would like to, we hope that we can have much knowledge and experiences from you. So without further ado, I will give the time and opportunity for Ms. Susana or Ms. Togi. Thank you very much. The screen is yours. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. So good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. How's everybody doing this morning?
Great.
Yeah, wonderful.
All right. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
All right. So we are here today to talk about the world of opportunities, right? Yes, because that's what it is, right? There is this whole wide world out there, and it's full of opportunities. And we are going to talk about some of those opportunities, or more about the style of our life in Europe. The session is going to be very interactive, so I am expecting you to participate and share your ideas and and work with me for next 1 hour approximately. All right, so let's begin then. So as you can see from my screen name, my formal name is Zuzana Saladiakova, but everybody calls me Zuzka, so you can just call me Miss Zuzka as well. That's fine. And this is me. So I am originally from Slovakia, which is a small country in Central Europe. And I have been in Indonesia for past 10 years. And this is the list of the countries that I either visited or worked in or studied in. So as you can see, I traveled quite a lot because I love traveling, and I hope to continue after the pandemic. So this is just a little bit about me. All right. And now I would like to know a little bit about you. Can you annotate? Do you know how to annotate, to use the whiteboard? Can you give me a thumbs up so I know that you can? Or a thumbs down if you can't? Yeah. Can I see some reactions? Okay. Others? Can you use the whiteboard? Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and I would just like you to write your name in the column yes or no, depending on your answer to the question. Okay, if you cannot annotate, you can just type your answer in the chat. Okay, so either on your name on the whiteboard or your answer in the chat. Okay, so my first question is, have you had breakfast today? Yeah. Okay, so we have few people who already had, few who haven't. Okay, Davin, what did you have for breakfast? Davin, are you there? Hello.
Pecel.
Okay, all right. With rice?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right. Okay, what about Agung? What did you have for breakfast?
Bread, Miss.
Bread. Okay. Only bread or bread with something else?
No.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you. Let's go to the next question. All right. Do you like purple color? Do you like purple color? Okay. Well, purple. How do you feel about purple? Okay. William says not really. So what color do you like?
I prefer more monochromatic colors like black or white.
Okay, all right. Thank you, William. Mhm. Okay, all right. Let's go to our next question. This might be something of your interest. Do you like sports? Okay. All right. Ruben, what kind of sports do you like?
Badminton, Miss.
Okay. Are you good at badminton?
Yes.
Great. Okay. Maybe you're going to join the national team. Awesome. Okay. We have someone who says not really. Hieronymus, why not?
Because before I have break my leg and my hand, so I can do sports properly.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope your leg and your hand already healed. Oh, too bad. Okay. All right. Thank you. Now we have another question. Do you like K-pop and K-drama? No. Okay. Yeah, I saw that coming. Okay. So we have Yegar saying no. So what do you like watching or listening to?
Japan animals.
Okay, Japanese animes. All right. Okay, great. Great. All right. Okay, so now you are in 12th grade, right? So this is a very important question. Do you know what you're going to do after graduation? You already have a plan after graduation. Okay. All right. William says college. Do you already know what you want to study?
Maybe arts.
Oh, all right. Great. That's great. Gending, what about you? What do you want to study?
I would like to continue at Gajah University.
Do you know what field of study are you interested in?
I would like to some. What is it called? I don't know how to say it, but
You can say it in Bahasa if you don't know in English. It's okay.
some kind of learning others country culture.
Okay, okay. So like culture studies, yeah, something like that.
Yes.
All right, that's great. Okay. Oh, Willie says he will work in a company. What kind of company, Willie?
Yes, Miss. Like machine too.
I'm sorry?
The company have work for like my yes, what is English jurusan?
Major.
Yes, like my major is English. Now after this, like me work in company after.
Okay, so according to your major, yeah, in the company based on your major. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Awesome. All right, let's go to our next question. Do you want to study abroad? Would you like to study abroad? Okay, Genning says, of course. Which country would you like to study?
Absolutely Japan.
Japan, all right. Great, great. All right, what about others? Oh, nice. William, which country are you planning to study in?
Japan as well.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, that's great. Do you learn Japanese now?
Yeah, I've learned a few of the kanjis and the the vocabularies, the how do you say, like the words.
Huh? Yeah, language is very important, right? When you want to study abroad, you definitely have to master the language. All right, great. And my final question is, would you like to work abroad? So one step further after studies, would you like to work abroad? Uh-huh. Okay, William says maybe. What would it depend on?
Well, it depends on my financial need later in college. If I have good financials, I wouldn't work. But if the financial status is not that great, I would work. Maybe you take a
Okay,
part-time or something.
all right. Okay, great, great. All right, wonderful. Thank you so much, everyone, for answering all the questions. So now, all right. Okay, so now we're going to have a group activity. So I'm going to send you into breakout rooms. And in your breakout room, I would like you to pick a name for your room. Okay, so just select any name you want for your room. And then I'm going to send you a link to a quiz. Okay, and with your friends, I would like you to complete this quiz. Okay. I would like you to work on the quiz with your friends without Googling the information, all right? What do you know, or just guess, okay? Without Googling the information, all right? Can you give me a thumbs up if you understand what to do? Perfect. All right, great. Okay, so I'm going to give you 5 minutes in the breakout rooms. It's quite a short quiz, so I think 5 minutes should be enough time. Okay, all right. So the link to the quiz is in the chat. And now I'm opening the rooms so you can go and complete the quiz with your friends in the breakout rooms. And join your friends in the breakout rooms. Okay, please join your friends in the breakout rooms. Help them work on the quiz.
Should I join also, Suska? Join the room?
It's okay if you'd like to check in on the students. If not, I'm fine if you stay here.
Okay.
No worries. Anyway, they'll be back in like 2 minutes or so.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is common in our class, our virtual class actually, Suska. So some of them didn't pay attention to the instruction because maybe when the teachers gave the instruction, they were outside or left the camera off. And yeah,
it happens to us as well in classes. I think this is a universal problem with with online learning, right? It's challenging to engage the students when learning online.
That's true.
Oh, we can be grateful at least for those who do pay attention, right?
Yeah, that's that. Appreciation for them. Yeah. So maybe we can address again the instruction for students here. So please join the room. Yeah.
Well, actually, the rooms are closing in like 15 seconds or so.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay, great.
Activity. Right. Their friends will be coming back soon from the breakout room.
Okay, good. What do you have there? Tea or coffee, Siska?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Definitely coffee, yes.
Okay.
Are you a coffee person, Mr. Happy?
I'm a mineral water person and juice.
I see.
Fruit juice.
Okay.
We have Mr. Kinta also here. He is a coffee person, I think. The admin of this Zoom.
Like to drink coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee is
Mr.
good.
Happy, cyclist enthusiast.
Yeah, Will? Sorry?
Mr. Happy, cyclist enthusiast.
Oh, yeah, I'm a cyclist enthusiast. Yeah, sport enthusiast. So I don't drink coffee.
That's great. It's good to keep in shape, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Happy, very healthy in the school.
So it's a good role model, yeah, for the students when it comes to health.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so we have everybody back. Hope you had enough time to work on the quiz. And let's see the results. Did you find it difficult? Was the quiz difficult? Was it hard? You can give me thumbs up or thumbs down, or you can write yes or no in the chat, or you can just unmute and say something. It's confusing. Okay. All right. Okay, don't worry. We are going to go through each question one by one, and we'll see if your initial guesses were correct. Okay, so let's begin. I can see that the responses are still coming in. Okay, all right. So in the first question, there is one of the countries in Europe that tells their employees to go home around 3 p.m. on Fridays. Yeah, so they should have shorter Fridays. Now, most of you guessed Finland, but the actual answer is Austria. Austria. Okay, who guessed Austria? I have hands up. Hands up, who guessed Austria? There were only 4 students who said Austria, and you were right. Okay. All right, let's go to the second question. So this country has 1 to 2 hour long lunch breaks. So they actually have, they are one of the countries that is well known for good work-life balance. So they have very good work-life balance, but it doesn't seem so because their working hours are the regular 9 to 5. However, the reason why this country is considered to have a good work-life balance is exactly for this reason, that their lunch breaks are much longer, so they have like rest time during the day. And the country is Finland. Finland is the one. Who guessed Finland? Can you give me hands up? Okay, nice. Great. Okay, wonderful. Yes, you were right. Finland has long lunch breaks for employees, so they have enough time to rest during the day. Okay, now let's go to the language. So we obviously know that the first most demanded language for a job in Europe is English, right? I mean, you can't go to Europe if you don't speak English. That would definitely be one of the necessities if you want to have a job in Europe. But there is another language that is highly demanded across Europe. And that language is German. German is the second most demanded language for work in Europe. Well, if you are going to Europe, it's to your advantage to know any other foreign language. So if you study French or German or Spanish or Russian, it will definitely be to your advantage when you work in Europe. Anyone here studies another European language except for English? Ever learned French or German? No? Spanish? No? Okay. All right. Because you have a lot of countries in Europe that are multilingual. So for example, in Switzerland, they speak 3 languages, right? They have English, German, and French. If you go to Belgium, you will also need more than 1 language. So knowing languages for a job in Europe would be definitely a plus. Okay, now let's look at the type of job that has the most vacancies. And this one I think is going to surprise you, because actually the most vacancies for jobs in Europe is in customer service. Who guessed customer service? Hands up. Only 2. Who said customer service? Can you raise your hand or show me a thumbs up if that was your answer? No? Okay, Ruben, you got it. All right, yes. So majority is in customer service jobs, and then it's respective for IT, sales and marketing, and finance. So those are the three next categories after customer service, but customer service has the most vacancies open for foreigners, yeah, for foreigners. Okay, and now let's go to a visa question. All right, now this is interesting. Okay, so which country has one of the easiest visa processes in Europe? And I can see that you know the answer to this question because most of you guessed correctly, it's Netherlands. Netherlands has a visa for business opportunities. So if you are an entrepreneur and you come up with a business plan, then Netherlands will give you a 1-year visa for your business. So this is that's what makes it easy process, visa process. So if you have a good idea, then you can present it in Netherlands, and if they like it, they will give you a visa to develop your business there. All right. Okay. So what's your percentage score? Can you write me in the chat box? How many did you get correctly out of 5?
Just one.
Did you have 2 out of 5 or 3 out of 5, or did you guess all correctly? Let's have a look. 1, 2. Okay, 1. That's all right. It's okay. I mean, these are just some interesting facts you could say, right, about living or working in Europe. So that's all right. 2, okay. Anyone got more than 2, like 3 or 4? Anyone guessed 3 correctly? No? Okay. All right. No worries. All right. So now you learned few interesting information about working in Europe. And now we are going to watch a video where you are going to see several countries that are considered the best countries to work and live in Europe, with the reasons why. All right, let me set it up. Just give me a second. Sorry to keep you waiting. So let's watch. Can you see the screen yet?
No.
Okay.
Yo harus yang dulu terakhir, cuy.
On screen work.
Zuzka, we couldn't hear any sound yet.
Yeah, because I'm not playing the video yet because your students said they cannot see the screen.
Oh, okay.
Now they see the screen. Okay, so let's watch. Come on.
And cutting-edge food and ancestral links continue to attract people of all ages to travel, study, work, and live in Europe. Living in Europe has its pros and cons when it comes to healthcare expenses, taxes, and job opportunities. But luckily, there are as many as 44 different countries in the old continent. You can choose from depending on your budget, career goals, and language skills. Here are the 10 best countries to live and work in Europe. 10. Belgium. The Kingdom of Belgium is one of the founding members of the EU and home to its principal institutions, but also a center of various international organizations. This country may be tiny, but it is incredibly diverse and beautiful. It is a multilingual country with rolling countryside speaking French, German, and English. Schools in each region will speak the local language, and education is compulsory through age 18. The public education system is highly regarded, and there are quite a few options for a family just moving to the country. Parents are entitled to 17 weeks of leave for the birth of a child, with 11 days of paternal leave as fully paid and the rest at a partial salary. 9. Spain. Spain is the best place to live and retire in Europe. With the country's incredible climate, leisurely work environments, and top-notch healthcare system, Spain's constitution states that the country has to offer emergency and basic care free of charge for everybody. In terms of the cost of living, Spain is one of the more affordable places to move to in Europe. Income and housing prices are stable, meaning living costs are not sky-high compared to the average income. Living well in Spain is possible with an average annual salary of $25,000. But you need to be aware of the high unemployment rate. Some of our friends are still jobless after months of searching, despite having university qualifications and plenty of work experience. 8. France. France is mostly known for its capital and main cultural and commercial center, Paris, as well as its Mediterranean coastline. This country is a great place to raise your family. It has plenty of opportunities for kids to have adventures. National museums are free for anyone under the age of 18. The average cost of living in France is quite high and depends on a few different factors such as where you live in the country. Therefore, if you plan on moving to France, consider smaller towns in the south, which display beautiful architecture, stunning lavender fields, and a low cost of living here. 7. Denmark. Denmark is one of the happiest countries in the world. There is a balance between work and family life, high education standards, and a thriving business climate. Schooling experiences are focused less on testing and more on raising a socially connected whole child. Unemployment is low, and there is little in the way of socio-economic divide. Childcare is heavily subsidized by the government. Working hours tend to be shorter than most countries. Most companies have a flat working structure and are pretty informal and laid back. 6. Finland. If you have opted for life in Finland, an exceptionally high living standard awaits you. Finland is an excellent place for your children to attend school. Finland's education system is highly regarded worldwide and open to expat children. Living in Finland, children have more time to play. The Finnish education system believes that life in Finland for children should be playful and relaxed. There is no need to stress them out at such a young age. People highly regard anyone working as a teacher, including the country itself, who ensures teachers get top-notch training and excellent pay. About accommodation, you can easily buy a house in Finland. Most Finns own their homes and there are no restrictions on foreigners buying property. 5. Sweden. Sweden is known as one of the safest countries in the world. It has high quality of life, plentiful jobs with high salaries, and that children you just had, you need not worry about paying for their education. Education is completely free in public school. Everyday expenses fluctuate depending on where you live, but overall, the average cost of living in Sweden is high. Public transportation in Sweden is so efficient that many people may not feel the need to drive in Sweden. However, depending on your job, driving may make your life a bit easier and give you more flexibility to move about as you please. 4. Portugal. Portugal is situated on the Iberian Peninsula, known for its mild climate, blue skies, and long beaches. People here are very friendly. Visitors will find a culture that is warm and welcoming upon arriving in Portugal. Moreover, Portugal is among the cheapest countries in Western Europe. The cost of living is low. Rent and grocery prices are much lower than in many other parts of the world, ensuring that you can enjoy a high standard of living for not a whole lot of money. Portugal also offers free education to its residents for the mandatory school levels. 3. Republic of Ireland. Ireland is known for its love of food and drink, picturesque countryside, and bustling cities. The average cost of living in Ireland is not cheap, but it is also not as expensive. Because Ireland is a small island nation, many goods need to be imported into the country. This ups the price of everyday necessities such as groceries and gas. Public education in Ireland is free and of very high quality. Ireland is also a pretty safe place. Rates of gun violence are nearly non-existent, and rates of violent crime overall are low here. 2. Switzerland. Switzerland is one of the safest countries in the world. The Swiss take pride in the best healthcare in the world and magnificent natural beauties. The cities are clean and regulated, and people earn well, so the high cost of living is adequately compensated. The average annual salary for expats in Switzerland is $200,000. The education system here is among the best all over the world. The state school is free for all children, and there are also numerous options for private and international schools. Switzerland has a universal healthcare system, and insurance providers are non-profit, ensuring their policies are affordable. 1. Norway. Norway boasts the highest concentration of fjords in the world, along with masses of forests. So if you love the outdoors, it is a great place to be. Norwegians has a high life expectancy, an excellent healthcare system, and a quality education. Norway is also one of the safest countries in the world, with low crime rates even in major cities. The country has other job opportunities too, particularly in IT, telecoms, engineering, and transport. There's stiff competition because of Norway's outstanding education system, which produces highly skilled workers.
Okay, so that was a lot of information at once. I can imagine. But so from the video and all the 10 countries that you have seen, is there any country that attracted you? based on what you've seen, based on what you've heard? Is there any country that you would be interested in? You can just type it in the chat, or you can unmute and speak. Any country? No.
Miss Suska, I think it is nice to live. So it is nice to live in Norway, but I'm too old to go abroad.
Oh, you're never too old. Trust me. Norway, yeah. Beautiful country. Indeed. Thank you, Miss Suri.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Well, healthcare is probably the most, the most important thing that we should think about when we go abroad. It is easier for us to go to clinics if we are here in Indonesia, because we have a kind of kartu kesehatan gitu ya. So how is it taken care of in Europe? I mean, do the companies offer kind of health benefits for the employees?
Yeah, so health benefits are a must from the companies. So if you are already employed in Europe, then definitely they will provide health insurance. And the way health insurance work is pretty much everything is covered. So if you do have health insurance, then you don't have to worry about whether going to a clinic or going to a hospital. Everything is very transparent. So you will know which services are offered, are perfectly fully covered by the insurance, but majority actually is. So this is one of the great benefits actually in working in Europe, that you don't really have to worry about your health. And if, let's say, you move there and you don't yet have a job, then if you are a resident, you can still apply for a health insurance. So you just need the residency, and then you will again be able to have the health insurance. For example, in Slovakia, if you are currently looking for a job and you are enrolled in the unemployment office, then your insurance is covered by government. There are only special circumstances where you have to pay your insurance by yourself, and it is very rare. So most of the time, it's all covered. Thank you for the question.
Thank you. Thank you for the information.
So, will we go together, Miss Yani, there? Let's go.
Come on.
Yeah, Norway or Austria.
Will join us, students.
I really want to see the castles.
Oh yeah, Europe has lots of those. That's true. That's true.
Okay.
All right. So we have one more activity prepared, and this time it's going to be a discussion, because I would like to hear more from students. So so you watched the video, and I'm assuming you already know information here and there that you've heard, that you've seen from the working life in Indonesia and in Europe a little bit. So I'm going to send you to breakout rooms again. You are going to work in groups, and I would like you to discuss these 3 questions, okay? So first one is the similarities. So what do you think is similar between working in Europe and working in Indonesia? The second one is differences. So what's different? Yeah, from maybe what you've heard in the video, or what you've read in the quiz, or maybe any other information that you have. Okay, and then which one do you find more difficult? Yeah, so the work life in Indonesia or work life in Europe, and why? Okay, so you will have these 3 questions. You can take a screenshot of this, so you have the questions with you when you go to the breakout rooms. Just tell me if you already have it. You can give me thumbs up if you already have the questions. Okay. All right. Great. Awesome. Now we are going to Padlet. So I actually want to see your work. Okay. So you're going to present your answers in Padlet. Are you familiar with Padlet? No? Okay. If you're not familiar, I'm going to give you like a super quick tutorial. It's very easy to work with, so no worries. Let me just open it real quick so I can show you. And I'm going to share the link for you in the chat so you can access it yourself directly. Oh, thank you, Mr. Happy. That's great.
No worries.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, just give me a second. It's still loading. Has anyone already accessed the link? Have you already accessed the link? Okay, perfect. Now it's working. All right, wonderful. Okay, so let me share the let me know if you can see the screen. Is it still loading? Can you see it already? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. All right, so as you can see on the screen, there is this plus button over here. So basically all you need to do is click the button and then you can add your answers there. Come on. All right. So you can choose the subject for your answers and then exactly just like that. Thank you so much. See, it's very simple to work with. So you can upload pictures, you can You can type the text here, so you can have like number 1, number 2, and so on. Yeah. So you can in the subject you can just type the name of your room, like breakout room 1 or breakout room 3, and then publish. Yeah, it's that simple. Okay. If you will have any other questions about Padlet, you can just call me and I will come to your breakout room to help. All right. Great. All right, so answer the 3 questions and then post your answers in Padlet. And there you can also read the answers of your friends. Okay, let me recreate the rooms. And you are going to have 10 minutes for this, okay? So you have 10 minutes to discuss and share on Padlet. All right. You can go ahead and join your breakout room. Okay, others, can you join your friends in the breakout room? Please join your friends in the breakout rooms. Hello, can you join your friends in the breakout rooms? Thank you. Please join your friends in the breakout rooms. Have you finished or do you need more time?
Not yet.
Did you manage to finish in your breakout room or do you need more time? Hello, hello. Have you finished? Can you give me a thumbs up if you finished, if you uploaded your answers in the Padlet? Okay, ending says yes. Yes, no. So far there are breakout room 2, 4. Then we have anonymous. What about other rooms? Do you need more time? Do you want 5 more minutes? Yes? Yes? No? Maybe? Okay, I'm going to send you back for 5 more minutes so you can finish, yeah? So you can finish working. I'm sorry. Okay, you have 5 more minutes, yeah? 5 more minutes to finish. Just like I told room 1, if you want to have your discussions in Bahasa, it's okay. As long as your answers are in English, no problem, yeah? If you want to discuss in Bahasa, no problem. Okay, so you have 5 more minutes. Make sure that you post your answers in Padlet. For those who already finished, then you can go read your friends' answers and maybe you can give them comments or questions or something, yeah? All right, okay, 5 more minutes, go ahead. Miss Sri? Miss Sri is gone. No. Okay. Join your friends. You can join your friends. Or you're from the breakout room, they already finished it. Okay.
Already finished, ma'am.
Okay, no problem then. You can just go and read your friends' answers. See if you agree with them or disagree, or maybe you have a question. All right. We're coming back. Okay. All right, everybody's back now. Welcome back. Hopefully you had enough time to finish. All right, I would like to hear from two rooms. Who would like to volunteer? Any room would like to share their answers? Would you like to volunteer? If you don't volunteer, then I will pick. Come on. All you have to do is read your answers. It's that simple. You've already worked on it. No? Okay, so let me choose then. How about room 9? Breakout room 9?
Yes.
Can you share your answers?
Okay, wait. I think the similarities between working life in Indonesia and in Europe are people who are hard workers. And I think the difference between working life in Europe I think the difference is the length of work.
What do you mean by length of work?
I think kayak lamanya durasi waktu kerjanya gitu.
You mean like working hours?
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think it's more difficult in Europe because the language maybe.
All right. All right, great. Thank you so much, Alvian. Well done, room 9. Thank you for sharing. Awesome. Okay, now let's have one more room. Anyone would like to volunteer now? Now that you heard Alvian, it's pretty easy, right? Any room would like to share? Still no? Okay. Let's have room. Let's have room 6. Room 6, can you share? Breakout room 6?
Yeah. Arya, Michael Arya, please share. Arya is from room 6.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, Arya, can you read the answers?
Michael Arya, please just read the answers.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah.
The similarities is the job description of mechanical engineering, and the difference is about the payment and the payment or the salary.
And what is the difference in payment or salary? What do you think is the difference?
Maybe in Europe, the payment is more higher than Indonesia.
Okay. 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 And number 3?
Some of us choose to work in Europe because on the cold weather, beautiful girls. Some of choose to work in Japan because Japan is the most modern, advanced country.
All right. Okay. Well done. Thank you, room 6. Great. Okay.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you. So I read quite a few of your answers, which are very wonderful. I also liked what room 2 said about feeling like there's no differences because the work as usual is the same in Europe and in Indonesia. That's a very nice perspective. I like that one too. All right. Great. Great. Okay, thank you so much, gentlemen, for sharing your ideas and your opinions. It's been a pleasure. And yeah, so this is all for today's session. I don't know whether we have any time for questions or whether you have any questions. Miss Tri?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Yuska. Maybe they have lots of questions, but maybe it is rather difficult to express them in English.
Okay.
Okay, but it was wonderful to to learn more about Europe because we have maybe very little information about working in Europe. There are lots of things that we still want to learn. And next week, Ms. Ziska, we would be very grateful and happy if you can join us again in another English classes. Okay. Thank you for the great opportunity today, and hope you you have a very wonderful day today, Miss Togi too.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay. Miss Togi, is there anything you want to say?
Oh, okay. I would like to thank you very much, Miss Tri, for the opportunity given to Leah to participate in the school's event today. We are truly honored by the trust the school has placed in Leah, of course. We really hope that the students enjoy the session and that they get beneficial information out of it. We hope that the information can help broaden their horizons about working life in Europe and inspire them to dream big. So we'll see you next week for the next event, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Miss Susanna and Miss Togi. We'll see you next week. Good morning.
All right.
So much. Have a great day, everyone. Happy Friday, y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Have a
Happy
nice
weekend.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much.
everyone.
Thank you, class. Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you next week.
Thank you.
See you
Thank
soon.
you.
See you next week.
So for next week, it's different classes, right?
Yeah, Mrs. Ziska, we will have another 2 classes because we have 5 classes for grade 12.
Okay, okay. So these were 3, and then there are 2 more that
and some others would like to join.
No problem.
No problem.
Terima kasih,
Yeah.
Miss Ziska.
You're very welcome.
Miss Togi,
Hi.
Pak
Yes.
Happy, Pak
Yeah.
Kinta.
Both of you are in Jakarta or in Jogja?
I'm in Jakarta, Pak. We are in
Jakarta.
Jakarta. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. If in Jogja, I will visit you there in Liat.
Okay.
Oh, you can go and visit me at Jogja for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just by the way, if you have any inputs for the next Friday session, then you can just let us know. Okay. If you feel that there are any modifications to be done to the session, or perhaps I should focus information more in certain area, just let us know for the other classes. Okay.
Is it possible, for example, for Nadia, for Miss Suska or Miss Togi to visit the room one by one, just to encourage students to speak
Okay. Yeah.
in the breakout rooms. Maybe.
Of course,
Sure.
Sure. We can do that, Pak. We can do that. But but probably because the limited time that we have, probably both of us could not visit all breakout rooms.
No problem.
Like 2 or 3 of them is okay, yeah?
Yeah, we can divide the jobs with me and Miss Yani.
Right.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I think
For
that
example,
would be great. Yes.
If we have like 10 rooms, then probably each of us will visit 2 rooms.
Yeah.
Seperti itu ya, Pak? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, see you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Rizka, Miss Togi. See you next week.
Mohon izin live ya, Pak, Bu.
Mohon izin kita live. Silahkan.
God bless you, everyone.
God bless you too.
Have a nice weekend.
You too, ma'am. You too.
Oke, rampung. Ini anak-anak di kelas atau di mana tadi Pak Alek nyari kok nggak ada di belum presensi semua di kartu itu loh.
Iya, karena di rumah.
Oh, gitu.
Iya, jadi kelas 12 itu kan masuknya jam harusnya kan jam 8 berapa itu kan Pak Epi?
Oh.
Ya, tapi karena saya tidak bisa set pagi, karena sudah terlanjur set jam 7 waktu itu perjanjiannya 7 sampai 8.30. Jadi jadi kita tetap pagi, mereka dari rumah masing-masing kecuali 12 TP2 kan di lab camp.
Oh ya.
Mereka yang sudah ada di kelas hanya 12 TP2 sebagian.
Oh.
Yang lain dari rumah.
Oh ya. I see.
Minggu depan saya tidak begitu paham jadwalnya akan seperti apa. Tapi kalau sama dinamikanya berarti mereka juga akan dari rumah.
Oh, berarti minggu depan juga jam 7 ya?
Iya, tetap jam 7. Karena kan sudah set schedule-nya jam 7.
Iya, oke.
Tidak bisa diubah. Karena kan karena kita set jadwalnya kan udah dari Desember.
Oh, ya.
Ya, saat itu kan memang jadwalnya pagi toh.
Ya. Hanya 2 session ini ya?
Iya, hanya 2 sesi. Maybe we can set another classes for grade 11 and 12. We focusing on other topics maybe Pak Happy.
Oh ya, oke.
We can set a kind of well, I hope that this one to be an interactive class, but maybe they have difficulties in expressing
ideas.
Iya, ideas.
Also.
Mungkin lebih ke situ ya. So itu seperti silent way.
Yeah. I think to stimulate them, maybe for the next level, not this 12th grade, maybe we can stimulate using reward, or maybe just small. Hello, Fadila.
Hello, Fadila. Umar. Fadila is still here.
Left.
Oh, yeah. From room.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, iya Pak Happy. Okay, boleh
good.
juga sih. I will talk to maybe Pak Fendi or Bu Yanti about this. We need to talk about having this kind of classes.
We can discuss later.
10 and 11. Okay, thank you Pak Happy for helping us today and giving the
thank you very much, Mr. Ginta.
Terima kasih.
Dokumentasi fotonya saya kirim ke ini ya, yang di chat.
Oh ya. Oke, I've downloaded. Ya. Oke.
Oh ya, nanti saya minta Pak Happy.
Ya. Oke.
Terima kasih Pak Ginta.
Sama-sama.
Pak Happy, mari.
Iya.
Have a nice day. See you around.
Lanjut lagi.
Lanjut.